Did you guys know Denji chooses power over one-on-one alone time with Makima? Let me explain. Spoilers for the manga ahead. The situation begins with Denji being put in this position to watch over power following her traumatizing encounter with the Darkness Devil, which creates a deep fear in her. I'm serious. This event led to Power developing PTSD, causing her to experience extreme panic whenever she's left alone, fearing that the Darkness Devil will eat her, just greatly impacting her mental well-being. During a discussion with Aki about recent events involving deaths and resignations, Power suddenly starts screaming uncontrollably in her sleep. And this is a recurring occurrence. She wakes up and believes the Darkness Devil is inside her mouth, waiting for her to return to hell. I guess because inside your mouth and body it's complete darkness, so maybe that's why she thought that. So Denji calms her down and suggests they eat something. While sitting at the dinner table, Aki reflects on Makima's strength and resilience, contemplating how, despite the recent intense events involving the Darkness Devil and the Doll Devil, she's likely to go ahead with her planned trip. A trip that had Denji eagerly looking forward to, as it offered an opportunity for him to spend time with Makima away from work. For a while, this trip consumed Denji's thoughts, and this was what he was most excited for. And we are then taken back to a flashback of the two discussing the trip following the whole situation with the Darkness Devil. Makima suggests that only she and Denji take the trip together, and Denji couldn't be happier as he was already thrilled at the idea of spending time with Makima on the trip, as you can imagine. But now he has the chance to be alone with her instead of having other people around. It's a dream come true. Naturally, he agrees fast as fuck. But then, surprisingly, Denji hesitates. He thinks of Power and how much she relies on him at this moment, and despite Makima's suggestion to leave Power in a public safety facility, Denji struggles to justify leaving her alone. But we know the reason. It's what I love to see in characters. Great character development. Sacrificing his thirst over Makima, what he badly wishes for, over his love for the people at home. At this point, the people that's his family. It's amazing to see the evolution of Denji's character throughout the series. In the beginning, it was unheard of for him to prioritize Power over spending time with Makima. But as the relationship develops, Denji finds himself torn between accompanying Makima and staying to provide comfort to Power. Despite grappling with the decision and struggling to articulate his reasons for choosing, it's pretty clear that Denji at his core is a good dude with a sense of humanity who cares for the people around him. In the present, Power, still crippled by fear, asks Denji to check if the Darkness Devil is near the door. She asks him to wait outside the bathroom while she uses it, and she's even hesitant to take a bath alone. So, concerned for Power's well-being, it leads him to join her in the shower and bathe with her just to aid her, right? And let me tell you, the character development for Denji reaches a new level as he joins Power in the shower. Wow, that rhymed. Helps her with bathing and shares a close moment with her in the bathtub. See, what stands out is Denji's realization that despite this intimate looking situation, he doesn't harbor any inappropriate or sexual thoughts that Denji usually has with another girl. His actions are literally purely driven by a genuine desire to help Power and provide support, showing us his selflessness without any ulterior motive. And finally, to end it all off, he needs to go to bed when Power does, and as they're trying to sleep, Power begs Denji not to hate her. Kind of breaks my heart reading this scene when you think about how Power was introduced in the series to being broken down to this state, and even puts me in disbelief that Denji, who started from wanting to fondle Power, is now looking after her like she's a sister. Family. And that goes for Power too. She goes from wanting to drink Denji's blood when they first meet to begging Denji to drink her blood out of fear and guilt. And after throwing her fit to him, it happens. Denji drinks her blood. And I know how this looks. Power has Denji wrapped with her legs, but even Denji doesn't find this as hot as you looking at this panel. We have in front of us a completely platonic relationship that kills all shipping of Power and Denji. And look, I already enjoyed Power. She was already a top character for me. But this chapter here is what made Power jump to the top 3 characters in Chainsaw Man, for me. It's funny too, because she was voted the #1 popular character in the beginning of this chapter. So you can imagine how heartbroken I was later on in the series after you know what happens to Power. Not implying anything. And that's how Denji chose taking care of Power and growing as a character rather than choosing Makima because she has a nice face and great melons. Good shit, Denji. Thanks for watching, I appreciate it. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, sub if you're new to the channel, and comment down below what you thought about this chapter and what you're thinking about the current status of Chainsaw Man. See you on the next one.